going on, guys and girls? Stuart here, back again with another video. Thank you so much for your questions and all your comments on the last video. And sorry it was so long, 3-parter, 50 minutes each, so like 45 minutes worth of me talking about Busted. It was just to get a point across, just my views of stuff. And if you want to check it out, go check it out. It's pretty long, I apologise, but it is just going like through the story of how Busted started to the present day and my personal like opinions on certain things and problems I've got. There's nothing by, it's just my opinion. But today we're going to talk about the Pigs Can Fly tour, the actual event I went to. I went to Newcastle Blackery Arena on Sunday to see them. I had MFG zone tickets. I could get upgraded to the Big Z, but I didn't bother. I thought, you know, it's going to ruin my experience. I went to see Mick Busted last year and I didn't get them tickets. I just got the cheaper ones. And I said next time I come along. At the time I thought it was going to be Mick Busted, now it's Busted. I thought, no, I'm going to get them zone tickets, so I got them. And you get a OFG zone lanyard pass, which is pretty cool with all the dates on the back. So tonight they are playing Sheffield. I had a day off yesterday. Today is Tuesday. I've left it a few days. And you also get an MFG wristband. I haven't put on too tight because you can't take these off. The ones you get from like festivals and stuff. But it's pretty cool. It's got a Pigs Can Fly there, where my fingers are. On the other side's got OFG zone. It's pretty cool. So, spoiler alert, if anyone hasn't been and don't want to know anything, then please do switch off your this video now, because I wouldn't go into depth, but I'm going to go into my experience and what happened in set lists and so on and so forth. I'm not going to go into how I got there and all that shit. So when we got there, we literally walked through the doors, had to go pick these passes up. Just a little stand next to the stairs. We picked the passes up, and then we got ourselves a drink, made our way to the OFG zone. So when you go through, there's a woman standing on the sides. I didn't realise it was like a little, like a bridge. I thought you had to literally climb under or something. I didn't know how to get in. And she literally just checks. You get another wristband, a blue one. Actually, it's just here, just with VIP Nation on, just to say that you have actually paid for those tickets. And so anyway, we went through, and Emma Blackery was just literally starting. And if anyone doesn't know who Emma Blackery is, she is a famous YouTuber. She's got over 1 million subscribers. She does daily, not daily vlogs, but a few vlogs, few little humour videos here. And she's basically a musician, artist. And she inspired from Busted back in the day, the Green Day and whatnot. She's right up my alley, kind of, with a music background. So she performed. She was really, really good, actually. I saw another guy's review on the Wembley and said she was jumping on the stage, she was out of breath. And no, she was going on the stage, she was just enjoying herself, and she was drinking quite a lot of water when she stopped, and she could tell she was out of breath. But when she was singing, she was singing. And she was good. I recommend anyone go check them out. She's really popular. And we'll get into something else later on with her. So she's awesome. So big ups to Emma Blackery. Blackery, sorry, I said that wrong. And next, Wheatus came out, which was, well, everyone knows who Wheatus are. Actually really enjoyable. And the way they had the stage set out, they had it so the keyboard player was in the middle, the drums were on, if you were looking at them, the right-hand side, the singer was on the left-hand side, you had backing singers, and your bassist in the middle. So it was like the circle from the Teenage Dirtbag video kind of thing. It was more like a half circle. But it was pretty good layout. And obviously they opened up with A Little Respect, which is, everyone knows that song, it's a cover. And then Teenage Dirtbag to finish with. I'm not too familiar with Wheatus, with other songs. That's basically the two songs that everyone knows, and that's the only two songs I knew. But they did play it phenomenally. They weren't bad at all. They were really enjoyable, actually. So yeah, they were awesome. Big ups to Wheatus for that one. And then, the main event. Well, 15 minutes before the main event, I did go for a quick tinkle. Another drink. But when I came back within the 50, so I think they were on half an hour after Wheatus finished. So I went, I waited a little while and went for a drink, and then we waited. It was about 50 minutes till the start, and they kept teasing you with like the little, like just a really like horrifying clip of the pig mask, which people are on, and kept playing it constantly. Everyone was going wild. For every like couple of minutes, 5 minutes, teasing you, and then 1:45 when they were actually going to start, they actually did it and started. And the opening was brilliant. I had a massive like intro video, which I didn't really take much in, with just a lot of different people. The pig hat with the cross on, which to be fair, I would love that mask, but you had to get it to be in the pigsty area. But hey ho. So I had them, and then Charlie on the middle screen, and then Matt, and then James on the two other screens with the masks on. And all of a sudden, the curtains fall down, and there's all the pigsty piggies, everyone's tickets with all the masks on, and it just looked phenomenal. And then on the screen, they just take the masks off, reveal the faces, everyone goes wild, and then shoot up the ground. Awesome. If you look on YouTube and find the intro, just watch it. It's a great intro. It's just so. My brother even turned to me and said that was really, really good. And then it opened up with Coming Home, which I did say I did not like, and it has grew on me a lot, and it's so much better live. I was singing my heart out to it live. It is great live. It's a great song actually, and it is growing me, so I apologise if I did offend anyone with it in the last video, but at first it wasn't busted. And I'll go into a little bit of depth in something else. It was I found sorry, I'm just looking for my phone. I found an interview with Matt Wheatus on London Real London, something like that, and he says that the next Bust album is not going to be what you think it's going to be. It's going to be quite different, so we're going to have to get used to the music, so expect to be change in the music that they do to what they used to do. Anyway, they went on to I think it was Air Hostess, right? I'm going to have to get them on my phone, aren't I? Yeah, it was Air Hostess. Phenomenal. There's not really much I can really say, to be honest, about when I go through these songs. Air Hostess was just class, as usual. And then I went to Falling For You, just another brilliant song. And I think after Falling For You, I'm not quite sure, but they made their way around the front of the OFG zone to the back side of the crowd. And then they did Everything I Knew, which was an old song on the first album. And it was... I don't remember it very... Obviously, when I started, I knew what it was. I don't remember the lyrics. It must have been one of the ones I really listened to much when back in the day, and I'm not that fond of it, to be fair. And then I went to You Said No. That Thing You Do. Awesome. Dawson's Geek was just brilliant live. It's rare you're going to hear that song live, so that was one thing to hear for. And then they disappeared, and there was like kind of like a Pink Panther, like a trumpet going on, like, you know, like kind of jazz kind of sound. And they've got in these, like, you ever seen when they start like unpacking like for gigs and stuff, like for the the actual like stuff they use like these massive gig boxes, black boxes with handles on, really heavy. Well, they got in them, and this guy with a mask on rolled them right down to the B stage, which is, they've got a B stage in the middle, and they rolled them all the way down there, and they appeared, and way, you know, it wasn't very like, from like Busted, it wasn't very like show off UFO DeLorean. It was just a bit simple, but if they had a budget, then so be it. But it was still good. And then the B stage was awesome. They had the piano in the middle, they had the drums, and then obviously they had acoustic guitar and whatnot, and they had like a chandelier of lights above it. It looked awesome. It just looked very soothing, calming kind of, I don't know if I had carpet floor actually, but like a soothing, calming kind of atmosphere to it. It was really good. And then they went into Who's David, which is one with guitars acoustic, so I went to Who's David, and then they did a new song called Easy. It was alright. I'm not sure. I'll have to listen properly. And then they did the new version of Meet You There that they did on the video months ago, which is just phenomenal. And then they did, and then they came off. I think they just ran through the crowd. And then, I haven't mentioned this, but the drummer was announced a while ago. He's called Cobus. I think it's Cobus, that's how he said. He's a drummer off YouTube as well. awesome drummer. And then when it came off, he did a massive drum solo. It was fucking brilliant. Lights flickering all over. If you have epilepsy, be careful. Because everything just flickers all the time throughout. It was just flicking on him. And then they got on stage and they had like these square LED boxes that stand in, each one of them. And like, I don't know why, but it's performed inside. It looked pretty cool. And then they did a new song which was One of a Kind. And really catchy song. I can see that being a really popular one on the new album when it comes out. Really good song. And James was playing the guitar, like a keyboard guitar. Pretty good. Like something different for a musician to see play, you know. And the guitar's awesome. And then they went into my favourite song, which I knew was next because I just spoilt it by looking at the set list from Wembley. Thunderbirds Are Go. Oh my god, this song is just brilliant. If you haven't seen, I've uploaded yesterday the live. I record the whole song on my phone from my view. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. The sound quality on my phone and the quality of the picture is brilliant. Someone's just commented on it about literally half an hour ago, saying, "What did you use to record this? It's brilliant," or something along the lines of that. And I literally just used this phone, literally. And the quality, especially sound as well, I was really surprised. Brilliant. So go check it out. I'll tell you what, I'll put a link in the description to make it easy for you. So then there came out back round the stage at the front, the one with Gizo, and all the lights started. He said, everyone get your lights on the phone. Everyone knew it was coming. And then Sleeping with the Light On came on. Brilliant song. So nice to see as well, all these lights. It's just amazing. Do it a few gigs before. I know they did it back in the 2004 where they made everyone flash the lights. But this time they kept them all on, everyone was waving them around. All the pigsty behind us had their flashlights they got in the goodie bag. It was just really good to watch, really good. And then went to one of my favourite songs, Charlie's personal song, Why, on the second album, went into that. One of my friends' favourite who came as well, one of their favourite songs, actually hit her favourite song. Absolutely awesome. And at this time my brother punched us, literally, just because I couldn't hear him because I was singing along, having in my element, you know. And he went, "Look over there." I went, "There's Rebecca." I went, "Rebecca?" He went, "No, you know Rebecca." And I looked at the top and I realised, no man, it's Emma. And it was Emma Blackery. Blackery, sorry. And she came out with the guitar she had on stage, and they must have been filming, maybe doing a vlog for her, I'm not sure, I might be in it, well, hopefully. And I literally just zoned out. I was like, I need to go get a photo with her. I love YouTube, you know, I produce my own content, I'll watch other people's content, I know Emma Blackery, so I'm going to go ask for a photo, so here's a photo. Awesome woman. I went over, I said, "Excuse me, Emma," I said, "if you don't mind, can I have a photo with you? I'm a big fan of your content you put on YouTube." And she was like, "Yeah, no problem." And she literally posted the photo. And I didn't want to interrupt her. She looked like she was having a good time. I'm guessing she's going to be there every night. So anyone in the OFG zone, on the night, just look out for Emma. I'm sure she might be there. I mean, sorry, Emma, for bothering you. Because I went over and took the photo, and literally after I left, like walked away, everyone realised who it was and started shooting over and taking photos with her. And as I walked away, she's like, "Enjoy your night." I was like, "Well, I'm already enjoying it, so thanks. You made it better." So that was awesome to see her. And then after Why, everyone made themselves back to the front of the stage, and then they did Crash the Wedding. Matt it's one of Matt's favourite songs, I think, was running, like going into the pigsty area, and people were hollering like glitter at him, like the wedding, you know. And then they did what I go to school for what it is. It's a great song, sounded awesome. Not one of these songs they didn't sound shit. They were absolutely brilliant. And then they came off, you know, usual encore that you do. It wasn't a chance for them. So came back out, and then they did 3 AM. Brilliant song, absolutely awesome song. Sounds so much better live as well. I don't know, something about that song was just quality. It's a bit slower, not too much in your face. Awesome. And then obviously ended with Year 3000. One of my favourite songs they released. In fact, it is one way. Apart from Thunderbirds, obviously that's my favourite, but one of the most popular songs that they do, Year 3000 is my favourite. And that was just a great way of ending it. And then as they finished, they walked round to the front of the area again. And they do this every night. Stand in the middle, turn around the guy at the drums, like Cobus, the guy behind them. They take a photo of them every night, and everyone puts their hands up. At this point, I was taking a photo of them because I had a really good shot to get in. So yeah, they did that. Absolutely phenomenal night. Brilliant. If you haven't got a ticket, go. If you can get an OFG zone ticket, even better if you're a big fan, because the view from the OFG zone is just fantastic. You will not need to look at the monitors. You will not need to look at the TV monitors unless they're on the B stage and want to see them a bit more up close. It's just a great view. I can't explain. Just go check my live video of Thunderbirds. I'll put the link, like I said, in the description. Just check that view out. It's an awesome view. Cons. Now, this is personal. Don't take offence by this. I'm sure in the Pigsty zone, sorry, you will have the night of your life. They look like you're enjoying themselves. One concern about that, obviously the concern I said in the last video was obviously you missed the support and you see the backsides all the time. Don't get us wrong, especially Matt was getting very involved with them, like making sure they had the full experience of, like, you know, seeing up close. He was going up there and, you know, singing along with them. But one concern, in the interview when they announced this whole pigsty area thing, he said the crowd, the people that involved will have a vital, important role to play, and they'll have to get a set of instructions to do. I didn't see them do anything. Like, there's no disrespect. They explained there was a lot of things to do, and there wasn't. Even my brother turned around and said to me, he went, did they do anything? I said, all I know, this is the only thing I know, was put the mask on at the start, which, believe me, was a great way of starting. It looked fantastic. Second thing, I think they put the lights on and sync with the light on, and then on Crash the Wedding, I saw someone throw a bit of glitter on Matt. That was it. There was nothing with that. They were enjoying themselves. They weren't restricted not to do anything. They were partying on, dancing away, you know, singing out loud. I even saw an old man, probably in his, God, 60s, white hair, might be a bit younger, singing his heart out. It was hilarious, but it was great. And I was like, good man! Fantastic. Anyway, great night. One thing more, Mick Busted were more entertaining. That's just my opinion. The setup they had, I don't know if Busted had a budget or what have you, the setup they had, especially on the second tour, just personally for me, with the arcade machine, was just so much better. They're all interacting with each other, having fun. Charlie, it was great to see Charlie back. He sounds so much, just exactly the same as he did, even better voice if he could. Charlie was, you know, he was in his element. He looked like he was enjoying himself. He was singing his heart out. Especially when he first started singing and coming home, everyone screamed his name. He had a smile on his face, you know. He's constantly saying thanks for having us back and all this. James, because he was at the side of the stage, I didn't see much of him. He didn't seem to get involved as much, but because Matt was straight in front of me and Matt's my idol, Matt was fucking constantly involved with the crowd. He's on his hands and knees, singing at each other, everyone, you know. He looked at me at the start. This is what happened. He looked at me, and I didn't know what to do. I was constantly recording stuff on my Snapchat, and he just saluted at us like that, and I saluted at him, and he just winked at us, you know, a quick wink, and just took consideration I was there. And then he was getting involved. He was turning around the pigsty area where the stands were, and he was literally getting in the faces and getting quick photos of people. Matt was phenomenal. He got interacted with the crowd all the time. I remember when he was on the other side of the stage, especially sitting the light on, 'cause I got a few photos. He was playing his bass, just singing along, and then when he wasn't playing, he would just turn around really fast and just look at the crowd in front of him. Everyone was screaming. He was just getting interacted with the crowd so much, and he was smiling his face constantly. He was really good. I'm not saying disrespect to Charlie or James for that. I think Charlie got involved a little bit. I'm not sure about James, but Matt was all the time, full on, great. Anyway, and then the night, I was walking out and I was scrolling through the photos, because what I do when I take photos, I take a few. So I think everyone does this, and then you always get a really good one out of, say, 4 or 5, you know, and you delete the other ones. So I literally go through them for ages, deleting them. Had some fantastic photos. So I put them on my Instagram, tagged everyone in, like Matt James and that. I had really good photos of Matt, tagged him in. Put them on Twitter as well, tagged him in. And then, lo and behold, I come inside here. After I went to McDonald's quickly, it doesn't make a difference. Came inside here, and I had Matt like me photos on Instagram, 2 of them. I was like, wow, great. That's just surreal to see like a celebrity like your photo. I mean, it's not a big thing. And then I put another one on of Matt. I tweeted him. I said, "At Matt Wheatus, are you Jesus Christ himself, dude?" And he was, because obviously he was like, it looked like just like a Jesus cross. And he tweeted back, "No, I'm the Antichrist." So he tweeted back at us. And I'm not saying that it's an amazing thing. It's good to have him to tweet back and stuff, because what I've noticed in a few nights, he rarely tweets people back. Like Charlie and James Harley do, really, to be fair, but he does tweet more than them, but he doesn't tweet people back, and he doesn't much, you know what I mean? So it was nice to see him do that. It was, I can imagine how many people tweeted him last night, and then for him to acknowledge what I said, even though it was just, no, I am the Antichrist, you know, it's still a really good feeling. So that's absolutely awesome of him. Thank you for doing that. And I'm a Blackery, if you're watching, thanks for the photo. You're a babe. Wheatus, you were fantastic. In fact, I said Wheatus were awesome on Twitter, or class or something like that, and the drummer liked me tweet. So, all in all, a fucking fantastic night. If you're not going, please do go. I'll take everything back I've said. We'll see what happens in the future. The new album's coming out. We'll see how it does. I'm not sure how it will do yet. And then we'll see what goes from there. Maybe Charlie stay, you go, I don't know. But let's see what happens. So if you're not going, go. If you have a chance, go. There's plenty of dates left. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 30 more dates, including tonight. So just go if you can. You'll enjoy it. So that's it from me. Hope you enjoy this. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Please do comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. See you guys later.